So, I am currently 19 years old, about to turn 20 next month. I wish that I did some certain things when I was 18 so I could avoid being where I'm at right now. I probably wouldn't be driving the same car. I probably wouldn't be living in the same house. I probably wouldn't even be working a 9 to 5 if I was doing these things when I turned 18 instead of starting them now when I was 19. So take these tips that I give you today, implement them in your life, especially if you're about to turn 18 or if you're already 18. But at the end, it all depends on you. So the first thing you want to do is establish your credit. You need to do this when you turn 18. I have friends who are 19 who still do not even have credit yet. You need to establish your credit, which means go to a bank, a credit union, or anything like that. Well, no, you want to go to a credit union and you want to ask them for either a credit builder loan or you want to apply for a secured credit card. Now, secured credit cards means you put money up there and you can use that money as credit. So basically you're turning your money into credit, which is a good thing. And you only want to use that card for gas or food. Don't use it for big purchases. And the reason I say get secured because when you max out your credit card, or if you do, which you should not, but if you do, it wouldn't affect your credit score. So that is your money. The bank is not giving you money. Now, when your credit score gets up, they're going to try to hand you, multiple credit cards, $2,000 credit cards, whatever. Do not go for it. Keep your credit good. Do not put anything on your credit. Drive a little 2000 Honda. Save up some money. Buy you a car. Do not go lease a car. None of that. I don't care what your parents, I don't care what your friends say. Do not go do none of that. You want to try to establish your credit and get it to a 700. So when you turn 20 or 21, you can buy you a house with a low down payment because you have that long credit history and you have a good credit score. So establish your credit and it will set you up for when you're either 20 years old or about to turn 21. It will set you up, I promise you. In the long run, it helps you a lot. Establish that credit and get credit as soon as you turn 18. If you don't have credit right now, you're not 18, establish your credit. You need to establish your credit. Start a business of some sort. So right now, e-commerce is a high ticket business. Once you learn how to market, you learn how to, fulfill products, you learn how to make TikTok ads and stuff like that, it becomes so easy to do e-commerce. Learn the skill. A skill will get you way more money than a degree will, I promise you. The way that society is set up is think that a degree will get you a lot of money. Become a doctor will get you a lot of money. But if you learn a certain skill about marketing or selling, you will get way more money than a doctor is paid. You can generate as much money as you want if you learn those two skills alone. Spend those 4 years instead of being in college, spend those 4 years learning a skill. A lot of my friends go to school for business and there's no point because a teacher cannot teach you how to run a business if they don't have a business themselves. Most likely if those teachers had businesses, they wouldn't be in a school profession trying to teach kids how to run businesses. It's not likely. Go and learn a skill, start you a business when you turn 18. Even do this before you turn 18, it doesn't matter. The sooner you start, the more time you have to, play with your money. You can, by age of 19, you might be rich. If you're 16, you never know. But learn a skill. You need to learn a skill. Do not go in college and get a degree. If that's your dream, go live your dream. But by any means, learn a skill. If you want to make uncapped amount of money, learn a skill. I want to be stuck working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life, waiting until retirement, probably at 60. And the way the economy is going, nobody really knows when you're going to retire. Retirement seems like it's getting further and further down the road every year. Invest into yourself. This means you need to buy more books. You need to educate yourself on different matters. You need to go to the gym and be more healthier with your body and your mind. Invest into yourself because this plays a big part into starting your business or just turning 18 into general. If you want to, if your dream is to have a lot of money when you grow up, these 3 tips are essential, I promise you. Your credit, invest into yourself and starting a business, you cannot get a lot of money if you don't start a business. You're only working a 9 to 5. I mean, the only thing you can do is learn how to sell, but you're still learning a skill, like I said. So invest into yourself. When you turn 18, invest into yourself. Read books. Do all this other stuff. Educate yourself. You want to try to study the human nature and money. Those are two big things that you want to try to study when it comes to turning 18 and trying to be, a man. Those things that I study, I'm still studying, but it helps me out a lot. The way I carry myself is way different just from me studying those things. And it might seem crazy, but it's true. So just do these 3 tips that I gave you guys. I promise you these will help you when you turn 18. And by the time you're 20, 21, 23, it doesn't matter. Most likely you will be above your peers, and mentally, educationally, money-wise, a lot of other stuff. If you don't go to college, learn a skill instead of getting a degree, this will help you out in the long run, I promise you. And you're gonna thank me later. But until next time, this was Adrian Nathan, and I'll see you again.